Hello, it is Thursday the 8th of April and I am struggling. Welcome to episode 2. So I'm a third year medical student doing psychology for the year. I am writing my dissertation, which in psychology is a research project. So I've done my research. Last episode you would have seen me trying to plan and write my introduction. So good news is that I've written it. Bad news is that
I wrote it wrong.
But yeah, so I'm going to have to rewrite that. I should have been more critical and stuff, so I'm gonna have to redo that, which is fine. Yeah, so that is where I am today. So it's a bit of a bummer. Stress is giving me spots. My supervisor said that she's only allowed to read my project once. So I don't know if I send her a section and then I resend her my whole thing, she will have to miss out that section. I'll actually email her about it now. But other than that, I'm okay. It's exactly 4 weeks until I need to hand it in. Next on my to-do list is to check the tables, which will be in my methodology, and then to recheck my ANOVA stats test, because it turns out that some of the coding I did on Excel before was wrong because I forgot to change a few numbers, so I need to redo that. I had to make word lists that were semantically related to each other, and then all the stats are summarized on this huge table. Use the different criteria or the different information from each word of the list, and I'm using the ANOVA test to compare whether they are different, and for most of the criteria they are significantly different. Yeah, so that is all my project related work for now. I'm just going to have leftover for dinner and then plan YouTube videos, just make notes of essay topics for when I start revising for exams.
And spatial contrast is something that the textbook ganglion cell is built to extract. And the predominant types of ganglion cells, a little hard up at the back of the eye here at the bottom, and at the top are...
It is now Thursday the 15th of April. I went to the gym this morning because gyms are open now. That was really fun. I did a quick insanity workout and I made a smoothie. Now I am ready to work. So far I am writing up my results section. I completed the second draft of my introduction and then my methodology, and now I'm doing my results section. I've been emailing with my supervisor, so hopefully I should get that done today and then start with the discussion. According to my results so far, the hypotheses that I had are correct, but not significantly, but not statistically significant. That is not disappointing, but I guess it's science, isn't it? Yeah, so they are correct, but not statistically significant. But also I need to really ramp up revision for my exams because my dissertation projects are only 20% and each of my other papers are also 20%. Also, I think I'm going back to Cambridge after, or hopefully after I have handed in my dissertation, so I can take pictures in Cambridge in front of like the in front of the psychology building, or just in front of any pretty building, to be honest. I had to put a little bit more makeup on because I have a recording with the university at 3:30. It's currently 3. So until then, I am going to try and rerun my code and hopefully get no errors. Hello. So my code is currently running. Basically, the last code always has an error. So that's my supervisor, and then she said I should change something. So I have tried that and hopefully it should work. If it doesn't, I'll email her again. Hello. Hello.
How's it going?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? my project is stressing me out a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna try one more time before sending it back to my supervisor. And okay, it's running. Okay, so while that is running, I'll do some stats analysis. A supervisor said there's probably a bug in the coding, which is not what we like to hear. This week I want to get my discussion over, get it over and done with, to finish my discussion and to get as close, hopefully finish my results. But yeah, it's been a long journey, coming to an end real soon, and I need to focus on lectures. I'm so tired. I am done writing my project. I'm just going through it with Grammarly, and the only errors I can see are the ones to do with like people's names and titles. So now I am just going to send it to my parents and my brother so that they can go through it today and check grammar where it's not clear, so I can quickly make changes so I can either submit it tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, I'm so excited. Look at this. These are 42 pages. So I set off my project to my family members so that they can read it before I submit it. And yeah, this has been so long, but I have exams to prepare for next. I look very red right now, but yeah, my eyes are so tired, but I had 6 hours of sleep. These are 42 pages of pain. I'm joking. I'm not joking. I'd say I'm joking, but it's 42 pages, but the last 9 pages are my appendix and references. So yeah, it's around 6,200 words. Now I am going to fill out all the other forms that I need for submission and make my revision timetable for exams. I'm gonna take the next few days off. I'll probably take tomorrow. Hello, so I have done my declaration form, and that's all I need to do for the moment until my parents proofread it. So we just submitted my research project basically to experimental psychology conference, and if they accept it, I'll have to present a poster, which will be my first ever time, but it should be fun. The conference is for the 8th and 9th of July, so that'll be in the middle of summer. I'll be in London then, hopefully, but that should be a fun experience. If you're planning what I'm doing, as soon as I have submitted this, I'm going to have a day out, treat myself, get food, fix my hair. My hair's been in this bun for the last 3 weeks. I should hopefully be going back to Cambridge next week. If I've asked college if I can go back just for a change of scenery. I did my project here, I do my essays in Cambridge, and I want to see my friends before we all graduate. Hi. So I'm still on this desk. The more I read, the more mistakes are found. I think I will submit mine tomorrow, and next week I will be going to Cambridge. Today is dissertation hand-in day. The deadline is at 12 and I want to send it off ASAP. I took a few bits out of the stats because it wasn't needed. And I don't know if it would have if it would have marked me down as like incorrect use of statistical measures or whatever. Now I'm just going to go through the word count section by section to make sure I am under. I think I will be under the word count anyway. I was more worried about writing enough. Hello. So I finished counting. I am below the word count if I take away like the captions and tables and stuff. I'm at 6,027 words and I had the maximum of 7,000, so that's fine. I kind of added a few more bits so that it could be over 6,000. Within the shadows, no less faithful in the night. Hello, so I am finally about to hand my research dissertation project in after months of work and yeah, lots of hours. I prayed just now and I'm gonna pray again before I click send, but yeah, I'm nervous. I hope I didn't miss anything out. I proofread it quite a bit, so I'm a bit nervous, but yeah, hopefully there are no grammatical errors or mistakes. Praying. If there is, whoever reads it doesn't find it. I have submitted it and I am done. That is 20% of my grade for this year. Have 4 exams left to prepare for, which I haven't even looked at yet. I'm gonna take a few days off. I have a few plans for my break and then I'm gonna start work this weekend, hopefully. I'm moving back to Cambridge next week. I'm just gonna tell my parents that I've submitted and probably go back to sleep.